Hey there, word warriors. Welcome to the Scrabble station, the place where we turn random letters into pure, unadulterated victory. Today, we're diving into 10 bizarre Scrabble words that sound like they were invented by a mad scientist. But here's the twist. These words could be your secret weapon to crush your opponents. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be dropping words like apparase and apogee like a pro. So let's get started. First up, we've got agnails. No, it's not a medieval torture device or a fancy word for dragon claws. Agnails are those annoying little hangnails you get when life decides to punish you for existing. You know, the ones that make you question why you even have fingers? Yeah, those. Next time you get one, just yell, "Curse you, agnails," and feel fancy while you suffer. And hey, if you play this word, you'll not only score big, but it may also make your opponent question their life choices. Next word on the list is eaglets. Sounds like a tiny species of bird, right? But nah, eaglets are those little plastic or metal tips on your shoelaces. You know, the things you chew on when you're bored in math class. Fun fact, if you lose your eaglets, your shoelaces will slowly unravel and your life will fall apart. Do you think that's a coincidence? I think not. Play this word, and you'll not only score points, but also remind everyone of their childhood trauma. That is a solid win-win. Next on the list is allanins. Thinking about this makes me remember Aladdin and the word open, sesame. Now let's get back on track here. This word is not a secret society of guys named Alan. Allanins are actually amino acids, you know, the building blocks of life. So, next time you're eating a protein bar, just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and say delicious allanins. Science has never sounded so delicious. And if you play this word, you'll not only add another bingo badge to your words of fame, you will also sound like a total genius, and your opponents won't know what hit them. Fourth word on today's list is none other than the word aneroid. Sounds like a robot superhero, right? But this is actually a type of barometer. You know, the thing that measures air pressure and predicts the weather. So if someone asks you what the weather's like, just say, "Hold on, let me check my aneroid." You can play this to get some instant genius points. And you'll not only score big, but also confuse your opponents. Is it a robot? Is it a weather gadget? Who knows? The next word on today's curiosity list is anionic. This is not a new type of yoga pose. Neither is it some sort of nourishing tonic juice. It's a chemistry term for negatively charged ions. So, if you're feeling negative today, just say, "I'm feeling very anionic." It's a science-approved whining. Try to spot this word anytime you have a double N and a double letter I hanging around on your rack with maybe a blank, and you'll not only score big, but also sound like a mad scientist. Your opponents will be too scared to challenge you. The sixth word on today's curio list is Anlagen. I know this sounds like a fancy German car or some type of top-secret entrance code, but it's actually the plural of Anlage, which means the foundation of something. So, if you're building a house, you could say the Anlagen of this place is as solid as a rock. Bonus points to you if you say it with a German accent or a Nordish one. Get cozy with this word, and you'll sound like a world-renowned architect. Your opponents will be in awe. The next word on the list today is anodize. This is not a fancy way to say another. Neither is it a tactical way to roll a dice. Anodize is a process of coating metal with a protective layer. So, if you're ever at a party and someone's talking about their new bike, just say, "Did you anodize the frame?" and get some instant street credibility. Play this word, and you'll score something juicy, and will also make you sound like a total gearhead. Your opponents won't know what hit them. Now, let's talk about the number 8, or rather the word aperçus. I know this sounds like a fancy French dessert. Neither is it a cousin to the apricot fruit. It innocently means a clever or insightful remark. So, if someone says something smart, just say, "Wow, what an aperçu. This word will instantly make you sound sophisticated and pretentious at the same time. Those are two traits one shouldn't mix up in a glass, but all thanks to number 8. Play this word to make your opponents feel intellectually inferior, and if you are lucky enough to win the game, your opponent won't be forgetting such a smash win easily. The 9th word on today's list is apigean. This is a word I personally love and have played a couple of times myself. If you enjoy playing Scrabble like I do, please drop a comment in the comment section below, and I will also love to know what platform you play your games on, and if possible, we can play some online games together. Getting back on the driver's seat here, the word apigean is actually related to the apogee, which is the point in an orbit farthest from Earth. So, if you're feeling distant or out of touch, just say, I'm feeling very apigean today. It's like astrology, but with science. Play this word if sounding like a total space nerd is a suit you like to put on, and your opponents will be starstruck. The 10th and final word on today's curiosity list is just hanging around the corner, but before I drop it, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content like this. Drop a like down as well, and I promise to keep the good, bad, and ugly words rolling out like a ball. It's now time to meet the final word for the day. Allow me to introduce you to the word aperace. This word is not a new energy drink or a fancy weapon used by the CIA to erase memories. It's an enzyme that breaks down ADP, which is basically the energy currency of cells in our bodies. So, if you're feeling tired, just blame your lack of aperace and don't blame science, folks. You can't argue with science. Get comfortable with this word in your memory box, and you just might jump in to save you when you're thinking of throwing away that gorgeous letter. Why? There's also a good chance of your opponents being too intimidated to challenge you. And there you have it, folks. 10 Scrabble words that was promised and have thus been delivered. I know they sound like they belong in a Dr. Seuss book, but these weirdos could be your secret weapon to dominate your Scrabble game or board. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow word nerds, and don't forget to subscribe to Scrabble Station for more linguistic lunacy. Until next time, keep calm and Scrabble on.